Hey everybody, this is Dr.J and Professor Spike shooting what are we shooting? Bat?
Breeze.
The breeze,
We're
shooting
shooting.
the breeze.
We're shooting the breeze.
We're shooting the breeze is in another episode of Talking Stocks, coast to coast and around the world. Where is our guy from Switzerland? He
Oh,
was a regular.
I know. We haven't talked to him in a while.
He got fed up, I guess, with Novavax.
He was in. He was really into Novavax. He was also into one of the other plays, one of the Alzheimer's plays.
Also fizzled, right?
For him it did, yeah, because I think he was starting to get impatient.
Yeah. Ken is with us today. We haven't seen Ken in a while.
Yeah, we
Sorry,
have.
we're a few minutes late, Ken. We have to
I'm
be
actually still.
more prompt, so we don't disappoint people.
You're right, exactly.
But,
They're going to show up.
but a question of the day is NVIDIA, buy, sell, or hold?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I don't have the answer.
How about you guess?
I'm going to wait until some of the hype, the AI hype, comes off a little bit.
So, in other words, you think it's a best to buy, a best to hold?
Just for a little while, yeah. I think I would come back in. I would come back in, maybe back. Oh, it's Paseko was his name, and he was into Novus also.
Was he into Novus? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jay, of course, is from Germany, and he's into XERS. We have quite a few from around the world.
Yeah, I'm still holding. I'm still holding tight to XERS in hopes that something comes through.
Yeah.
Mika's here.
Yeah, Mika's into Pellis, and I forget what else he likes. Oh yeah, he's an NWBO guy. I sold all my NWBO
from way back. I know some of the oldies but goodies are finally paying off.
Yeah. Snaid, I don't remember what Snaid is in. BCRX maybe. I think he's old BCRX guy.
That's right. I believe so.
I could be wrong. And Curtis is into everything that goes up at least 50%.
Well,
that's his requirement.
We did have a scare, so nothing's perfect.
What do you like better? Which commercial did you like better, Bucky Beaver or Marky Maple? You don't remember either.
See, you're starting to date yourself, and I'm usually pretty good at that.
This is the late 50s.
Okay.
I guess you don't remember.
No.
It was the first animation. Marky Maple was I want my Maple cereal.
Oh, I want my Maple. Yeah, they made, but I guess that was still animated when I was.
It was the first animated commercial. Marky Maple. And then Bucky Beaver was Ipana, the toothpaste.
Oh, okay.
Brusher. Here's the new Ipana, something like that.
So Ken bought Hut today.
I bought Hut all week. I've been buying Hut every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Hut
I like much better than Mara. I own Mara.
You're pretty big on Mara. I know. The only one I have is Coin.
I'm catching up. I've been buying a little Hut every day, so I'm catching up. Hut is almost as big as my Mara now.
Really?
Yeah. And it's been outperforming. I want to show everyone my portfolio going into June. I'm set for the month of June. I made some mistakes.
And your top 10 is like pretty much covering a lot of your.
I mean, from year to date, I'm up like tremendous numbers, over 100% on Meta and so on. But
nice.
30% on Amazon. I'm up huge numbers. One of my portfolios is up 26%. So I have 3 portfolios. Another one is up over 20.
From the beginning of the month. Yeah, this is so far it's been a decent year.
The third one is underperforming a little bit. So I was right about
Target
Snyder.
is way down.
I was right about Snyder. So yeah,
Yeah.
actually, he did what I did. He sold the BCRX and bought CRISPR.
Yeah, I'm
Holding.
still holding my VCRX, but I know that's going to be dead money. I realize that.
Maybe not. You know, if you give it enough time, I think it looks all right to me. But that's the thing. I want my,
Yeah, you
I
want
want,
action.
I want to be aggressive, very aggressive with my portfolio.
You want action, man. Action, action.
Yeah, so I did pull the trigger on Nvidia. I'm sorry I sold naturally.
Mm.
I sold at 389. Well,
Yeah, I mean, I figured, somewhere down the road, it was good to take a little bit of a profit because I was so high up and so far down that I was glad for just to be in the green on that one, on the
yeah.
black. So I just bailed saying, okay, fine, I'm happy.
So
Because I did take that long
I
ride from
listed a lot
2003.
of stocks.
Yeah.
To even come close, we better get started.
Well, what did you list? You listed Hut, Mara. You listed everything that everybody talked about today, except
Yeah.
BCRX.
Well, let's start with CRISPR.
Okay.
I don't know why I picked this one to start with.
I mean,
I'm in the yearly, and right now we're in a holding pattern at a higher. At least it moved up. It's at a higher level. So it's going to seesaw. It looks like it wants to seesaw around in a range between 71 and 61.
uh-huh.
Until it breaks out of that range, it's hard to say. Let the price action tell us. I'm very much a believer in the price action dictating what to do.
You don't see this as a spring waiting to explode up.
I do, but I want to see the proof.
Gotcha.
To really launch, I want to take out. I want to take out this numbers 73.62 to really launch. Then I'm convinced we could be testing yearly highs over 80.
Okay.
There's all kinds of price targets on this one, from 42 to 140 or something like that. It's all over the map.
Right.
I think the average is about 80, which is probably about right. I like it. I mean, it's one. It's my largest holding in biotech right now. How about Amazon.com?
Oh boy.
Amazon
Yeah,
is
I guess we'll do a little good, a little bad, a little fun. Amazon.
Amazon,
All right, look at that. Okay, yeah, of course. That was it.
Amazon looked like it was going to launch to the moon earlier today, right? But it gave back. But no, it didn't give back. It finished near the
I don't
top.
know why it's a red candle.
The little red candle don't matter. It basically finished towards the top of the range today.
All right. Well,
It closed above the high of the day yesterday. I'll take that. Let's see how the
you do have
3 week
fairly well formed trend line here, both on the top
date
and the bottom.
range. I want to see how the
It
three
does look a
week.
little bit parabolic, even.
How do I get the 3 weeks? Come on, weekly. All right, weekly. So we want to take out on the weekly 146 and a half. And why not? We're starting to reverse the long downtrend. It's only just begun, so to speak, I think.
Okay.
I think we could see by the end of the year at least 150 on this one. Here's the long downtrend that we were in. And if you follow it down to where we are trading now, we just crossed it. So It looks good. Very bullish.
And you got your 50 hitting your 100, which you like.
Very, very bullish. I like
Okay.
amzn.com. Of course, I always like amzn.com.
I know you used to say that there was no wrong time to buy it.
Yeah, but
You,
I
you've gotten
I got
cute.
a little frustrated with it.
Yeah.
I never sold it, but I got mad at it. Did you get mad at a stock?
Hey, I'm very emotional, which is why nobody should follow what I do.
Look at this
Yeah.
W. We're making a beautiful W. I like W's. That means we get up to at least this high.
Means W stands for win.
144.60 is at least a first target for Amazon. It's a nice target. A lot of
Why don't
people
we start
are saying they're giving 145 as a price target on Amazon. So it makes sense from this chart, 145 by the end of the year is rather easy, I think. Should be easy. Should be. You never know, but it should be easy. This is my latest addition to my portfolio.
Unity.
Yeah.
Unity.
Latest edition. So
What do these guys do?
you what?
What do they do?
Oh, they're into software for games, animation software. They're basically a monopoly in this field, I think. I think. I don't really know the space that well, but
Yeah, well, as long as the technicals are there, no difference
yes.
what they.
I remember I said I thought it was possible to pick it up cheaper. Well, it got down to as low as 26.67. I paid just a little bit above 28. I didn't have the patience.
Gotcha.
So that was last Tuesday. I told you I was buying it. So I did. I bought it. And I also bought ST.
Oh,
Etsy. I said,
Etsy. It's like you replaced the T with an A.
I lost like 30 cents on it, and I wanted to reverse my bet and go short, but I didn't. I said that was what I would do, but I didn't do it because I hate to go short. But that was my comment. I said if it doesn't hold 26, the right play is to short it. Etsy. Let's see. We just for the hell of it. Am I happy with this? My target is certainly conservative. This candle here at 32.78, and I'm out. I'm looking for 4 or 5 points on this on this one. Of course, that means it'll probably go right to 100 after I'm out.
No.
What
is it you said about not hitting yourself as long as you're making profit? And then that coulda, woulda, shoulda stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. What did I say?
I don't want to be one of those people who uses your own words against you.
What did I say?
You said as long as you're making a profit, you shouldn't complain.
I said something like that.
Yeah.
Never wrong to ring the cash register. You're quoting Cramer,
right? I guess that's right. That does sound like a Cramerism.
Yeah. I'm very high on the Qs. The Qs are amazing. It has to give back a little at some point. It's up to over 30% on the year to date. And it's pretty near, is it pretty near the all-time high? Probably within 15%. Let's see. Go to the weekly. Yeah, that's a beautiful channel, isn't it? But if you put it in context with where it came from, it doesn't look as beautiful. Still beautiful.
There we go.
This is where it came from. So you're looking, it broke the downward trend line a long time ago, and it's taking out one high after another. The most recent one that it took out was 330.59, and the next one, did it take this one out? 371.83 is next. It'll probably make it very quickly. I think the market is going to new all-time highs a lot quicker than people expected. Especially people like Mike Wilson, right?
Well, yes, that was the worry, that he was prognosticating some big hit. But the question is, it's like you look right now, when is that going to happen?
You know
But
what
we know
I'm
it's not
worried
impossible.
about?
It's
I'm worried
impossible
that there's less to worry about. All the negative catalysts are going away, and that's what the market has been going up on.
Oh, I see.
The wall of worry is tumbling. It's ironical, but that's the way it is. It looks like the debt ceiling is not going to be an issue, or will it?
Well, yeah, they haven't given us the inside baseball about how those votes might be going, because they're not going to vote on it for a couple more days yet.
What do you think? You think it'll pass?
It's the usual brinksmanship. It'll pass.
Yeah.
I have no other choice.
Yeah.
And then everybody, they'll yell at McCarthy for giving up too much, and they'll yell at Biden for giving up too much, and then they'll just move along for another 2 years.
The only ones yelling are the right and the left.
The far right and the far left.
Yeah, the far right and the far left.
Right. So the question is, do we have enough of a country of moderates?
I think there are enough reasonable men and women in Congress. I hope. All right. So it's reasonable to expect the Qs to take out more highs. Maybe it pulls back to the bottom end of the channel at around 334. That's possible, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it can't go straight up, even in the
No,
channel.
I get that. The question is, all that stuff for. Oh, these are the Qs. Nobody was really giving a low number on the Qs. Nobody was lowballing the Qs. The questions are, you see that bottom along 250.
The bottom looks real good. The bottom it really looks like it's.
So for you, it looks like a bottom.
It looks like it's been nailed shut. The bottom.
Okay. Right there. Okay.
A 254 mark looks really good. Of course, we don't want to test that. We want it to go.
No, I know, because even there, we're talking about just pre-COVID.
Beautiful looking run. I just love it.
Yeah.
You could stare at it all day. But we have to look at other things.
Yes, we do.
Mara?
Times are wasting.
Did I say Mara or did I say hot?
You said both, as a matter of fact.
I said both. Should I put them both on at the same time, or comparison?
Marathon and which one was the other one? Marathon and because they're both exchanges.
I'll put them both on at the same time. Oh, Mara's been outperforming for now, but I give her a chance. Give her a chance. This is a weekly. Should I switch to the daily?
When you do the comparisons?
Yeah, if you do the daily, it looks closer now, right? They look very close. So for the last year, it looks close. Very, very close. Almost inseparable. It almost doesn't matter which one you own. That's what this chart is telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it any different?
I do not.
Very close. I mean, where the trading now is the same percentage gain over the year.
Question. I mean, if you look at the past like that, I mean, the question is whether one's a leader and one's a follower.
Right.
That's something I'd be looking for. And so
well,
it looks like Mara's the leader. So whatever goes on with Mara,
Mara is considered the leader in the Bitcoin miners space. It is considered the leader. Right now, they're very close together because Hut's been behaving a little bit better than Mara of late. I'd rather be buying Hut than Mara right now, and that's what I'm doing, buying Hut over Mara. How about Apple? Is that one of ours?
well, might as well put it there anyway. You have it handy.
How do I get rid of the
Oh, you're
comparison?
gonna put against Mara? You're gonna put Apple against Mara? Why?
No, I don't want to do that. All right. I just wanted to erase the comparison.
Click another stock, and all that'll go away.
That doesn't matter. Just do another stock. All right. Take a look at Apple, which is going to make new highs soon, along with NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a hold, according to you?
Well, if I didn't already sell it, I'd hold it.
No, I mean right now.
Let's put it this way: I already sold it, so it's not a buy yet. I'm gonna wait for a dip for people to say that some of AI is a nothing sandwich, and then when
it could dip 100 points because it's had a phenomenal run. It could give back a lot. I hope not. I don't want to see a dip of 100 points. Believe me.
No, I get you. That would suck for a lot of people.
It would suck for everybody because it would collapse the market. Apple is a superstar. You're looking at a superstar, not just a star, but a superstar. All-time high, 182.94 within range. Maybe by the end of the week. What a superstar. Look at that trend line that it's been following. Amazing company. Just keep on buying it. It's unbelievable.
Right. There's talk of the 15 coming out soon, right?
Talk of what?
The Apple 15.
Yeah, the Apple 15. And what about their virtual reality glasses? They have something with that, right?
I guess they're going to keep trying. Remember Google Glass?
Yeah, I remember.
They'll try. People get headaches from that stuff. You gotta, but how else is the technology going to improve?
I can't wear it. Google gave back a little bit today. Just a little bit. We're in the weekly. Let's go back to the daily. Seems to be basing at the top, which I don't like. It's had a long run. Might give back a little here. There's a crazy guy on the internet who may not be so crazy, who says that there's a company called Netlist, NLST, I think, that's suing Google for patent infringement, and he expects them to win billions. So if you believe this guy,
on their search engine,
I don't know what this lawsuit's all about. But I thought he was crazy, but then I noticed the stock that he's touting moved up on a similar victory against Samsung. So if they can beat Samsung, who knows? Maybe they could beat Google in court. I mean, the guy is a little wacko, but you never know. Yeah. You never know. He might be onto something. He says it's going to happen on his birthday, just in time for his birthday.
It sounds like a Nostradamus thing going on.
Yeah, he's got a Nostradamus thing in September. Look at this. Look at how many touches on this trend line, on both sides of it. According to this, we're ready to move up again.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Ready to move up again. So
just
maybe it's
consolidate a little bit and then bango bongo.
Maybe it's just a little bit of a pause here after a long run. I would think that if this debt ceiling thing gets done, we would probably run a little bit more, at least a little bit more. or is it
Certainly
case,
the Qs will.
the case of sell the news?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This one is not. This one has been acting nasty.
And tell you.
Yeah, really nasty. Not nice. Don't like
Actually,
it.
all of the Alzheimer's plays have been disappointing.
Yeah.
I mean, Sava's not doing anything for anybody. Anovis is just going back and forth.
I think we could be going back to this
Anavex
$34
is
base.
schizophrenic. What happened?
$34 on Antalya looks likely.
Shame.
Yeah. This chart is looking yuckier every day. So it looks weak right now, I'll tell you that much. So going into May, I have 21 or 22 stocks. I don't remember. 22, I think. I have no more do I own NVIDIA. That was the leader of the pack. Now it's Amazon, Walmart, Google, Meta. Those are the names that's taking me into the month of June. I'm going to go over my entire portfolio on Thursday, not today.
Okay.
I was going to do it today, but it's late. It's 5:30, and that means it's howdy doody time. Do you remember that? Howdy doody?
Well, I know all the retro stuff about it.
It's
I remember the Happy
howdy
Days
doody
episode.
time. What time is it, boys and girls?
It's Howdy Doody time.
Howdy doody time. Oh, Curtis has a request.
Yeah, he was looking at GMDA and VIRI.
Gameta has been a good one for him. VIRI, I don't remember. Look at one of them.
Yeah, I was just now.
Which one?
Well, I was just now putting Gameta up on my screen.
Which one should I do, Professor Spike?
Do Gameta.
Gameta.
Because we got a.
Oh, I also have to do IOVA. I promised somebody IOVA.
Oh, IOVA, right? Okay.
This looks nice.
It does. Oh, there you go. Are you on weekly or are you on daily on that?
I don't know what the hell I'm on.
Yeah,
I'm on the
you
minute chart. How did I get on the minute?
All right,
This looks better.
the daily's actually looking pretty decent for this guy.
It actually looks like we're forming a range bound, a top and bottom at this point. There's a clear top and probably just as clear a bottom. Right about here looks like the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So $1.87 to 2 1/4. Again, I'm thinking when I get these range bound stocks, either play it up and down for a trade, or wait for it to break one way or the other.
Gotcha.
That's what I feel. And Etsy, I took a quick loss while I'm up on Unity. I'm down. I took a really small loss. I got out real quick. I was in it for a couple hours, I think. Etsy.
Not that we recommend day trading people out
I
there.
recommend it if it goes below 86 to short this sucker from the chart. And look at this. I would have made a lot of money buying the put. I said to do it, but I don't listen to myself.
Well, you got the minutely again. And I know why you're doing that, because of the button you pressed.
You see, it looked like a solid bottom at 86. Where's the day? Where's the daggone daily?
There you go. Here's the daily.
86 looked like a really good bottom. There was this bottom right here from 11, whatever that date is. It was the bottom that day was 87.24. So why'd I say 86? There must have been a reason. Don't remember. But if we played last week's video, you'll see that I said to short it when it hits, if it hits 86. Maybe I said 87. I don't remember. But I had it perfect. I just didn't do it. Kicking myself. The reason I didn't do it is I don't like to short stocks, even with puts. I just don't like it.
I see.
But 87 looks like the number. And today it would have paid off. All right, I guess that's it for today. Oh, IOVA.
Yeah, we're hitting that time.
I promised somebody on StockTwits. I don't remember.
IOVA.
But it went up a lot. It's probably too late to. I should have done it on Thursday of last week, but we weren't on.
Correct.
And continuing on up, it's been a runner. This is the kind of stock that you want to be in. Let me get the daily. It's actually.
Oh yeah, it had a good day today.
Yeah, it pulled back and then it jumped again. At this point, it looks like it's spacing down here at $7. So you got a bottom. It may be quite a bit below where it's trading, but it looks like a pretty good bottom. Right about that 706 level, double bottom. And the top is, of course, naturally the high today a few days ago. Right in here. You want to take out 937. And then the next barrier would be around $1. You want to take out that dollar. It's got a lot of Momo. I wouldn't want to be short this one, I'll tell you that much. Would I want to buy it now? I'm not sure, but I certainly wouldn't want to short it. You know, even though it's probably bio-direct like all the rest of the bio-direct, I ain't shorting this one. And,
It would be folly.
It would be. It could be a disaster to short this one.
If you're looking at the pennant, it's a bearish pennant, but nonetheless.
I mean, it's trading above the 200. It took out a lot of major resistance. It took out a double top here. What number is that at? 849. It took that out. It's really dangerous to short it. 849 on a pullback to 849 looks like you want to buy it.
No, because right now you're range bound, and you're not range bound.
I'm not saying I'm buying this one from the chart, but if it pulls back to 849, it looks like a good place to buy. If you want to own a little of this or own a little bit more, because what was resistance, a triple top at that number should act as support now.
Understood.
And
your old ceiling's your new floor.
That's it for the day. We did our penance.
Yes. It's been a pleasure.
We talked about Howdy Doody. We talked about Bucky Beaver and Marky Mapo.
That's right.
We didn't talk about Mickey Mouse.
No.
Could we do the theme song? M-I-C-K-E-Y? No? As always, do your own due diligence. Our opinion strictly our own, not investment advice. And check with an advisor before acting. And give us one of these.
Yeah, one of these.
Or two of
those. All right. We'll see you guys later in the week.
Hasta Thursday, however you say that.
Hasta last Thursdays.
Hasta Thursday. Ciao.